Hello everyone, T-Man978. Welcome to another chill review.
Yay.
And in this chill review, we're going to be taking a look at SH Figuarts Lightyear Buzz Lightyear Alpha Suit. Here is the packaging without him in it. I couldn't help myself. There we go. Here's this stuff on the back. Here's this. Yeah, la la. But let's get straight into him. Buzz Lightyear. I've been wanting a good Buzz Lightyear action figure for a minute. And this isn't like based directly off the original version of himself, like the Toy Story version. It's based off of his movie Lightyear. But this is great. And oh man, I gotta put that back. But yeah, he is covered in detailed. I've not seen the movie. I'm debating on, am I gonna go see it or just wait for Disney Plus? So don't put a bunch of spoilers in the comments, please. Thank you. And I also don't need political thoughts and all that. We're here for this action figure. So please, I've been getting semi-spoiled with controversial crap. But let's put this. You see the O2 right there? He has O1 right here. And on this arm, Space Ranger. Well, let me get that back piece to complete his full look. Alright, here's his backpack, like, fully filled in. And they made this to look like his actual toy backpack. But he actually has a separate jetpack now in the movie. But here is the face. I think that looks good and looks like what I've been seeing in the promotional images and whatnot. And they were managed to make him look somewhat humanoid, like Pixar humanoid, but humanoid still. But yeah, you've seen that. Let's let you see. Well, let's let you see how the articulation works in the neck. His head is on. It's the neck piece right here. The collar piece is actually on a ball, so that rotates and tilts every which way you need it to go. But his actual head is on its own separate, independent dumbbell joint, so he can look up. Now, here's one thing you'll have to worry about. They sculpted this in such a way so that it doesn't get in the way, but as you can see, it's so dark in there, you can't really tell that that's a whole separate piece, a floating piece right there. But of course, you can look left, right, you can tilt independent of the neck and whatnot. So yeah, right now, this thing, the bottom base neck, is moving more than I needed to. I couldn't get it to do that before I started filming, but there you are. So yeah, the neck is great, but this just pops off. That's what you're looking at right there. And here he is in his more what we're used to, the actual Space Ranger gear or whatever. He has this right here. The expression is slightly more angry and less friendly, because this is his attack version. I just paid attention to the fact that he's like kind of looking up at the same time. But this is super close to the Toy Story version. It's like the live action version of a cartoon, basically, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean. And let's let you see these details. It says Lightyear right there. He still has the buttons right there. And yeah, just letting y'all see some of this stuff up a little bit closer. It says Lightyear on the back. I'm just noticing that because I couldn't see that with my naked eye at first. Is this detail? I think that says caution. I definitely can't see that with my old people eyes, but yeah. I'm gonna be showing off other accessories and stuff that he comes with, so just pay attention. Let's just do it the amazing style. The head has the same articulation, so Yeah, there you are. All the same articulation. The shoulders can go up and down and whatnot. It actually has a dedicated steel butterfly joint on top of this thing that's basically a ball post in there. This shoulder pad moves and get out of the way so you can get full 90-degree reach out to the side. And you can put that back, it doesn't get in the way. You get a rotation right there. You get a double hinge elbow. Now this does technically rotate in there, but if you rotate it, you're gonna pop his arm out of the socket. The hands, the wrist is on a universal, so you go in whatever direction. And this little nub is a little nub, so the hands will pop off if you fiddle with them too much. But they need to come off because he has several other ones. You get the movement up here. You get a lot forward on just that, a lot. You get a ton back, which you can see up in there for what that might be worth. You also get tilt on the base right here, and that's on a ball joint. I hate when this stuff happens on camera and then it makes the toy feel like, it makes it look like it's crappy, but it's not. Just realized my lamp was making a guest appearance, but you can still rock back on there and rock back. He does not have drop down hips. Shocked about that. The legs kick up a little bit more than 90. They go back a lot. Thigh swivel. You get a little bit of a rock like this is on a ball joint right there. You get double hinge knees. And the foot. This is at its base or its neutral level. It can roll back and forth or rock back and forth right there. The toe comes up and it's stiff, and here's the bottom of the feet, which I haven't been showing. You can come back a bit, go forward a bit. But it doesn't have drop down hips, but you do have drop down ankles. So now the foot can go up higher. The foot can go back. And is this a ball joint? I think it's a ball joint and a cup. And you get the ankle pivot right there. And pivot to the side. Let's see his ankle pivot fully engaged. Fully engaged ankle pivot. And what I didn't show you is the post at the top. That can rock. It's like a ball at the top and a ball at the bottom. So this thing has crazy articulation. Now let's get into some of his accessories. He has this open palm hand right here. Now if you try, I notice it does it better if you have the arms low like this. But I just popped this out the socket. I'm gonna push that back in there. But I wanted to do this live. I want to do it live, Buzz. Come on. You can get him to actually touch his arm right there. Try doing that with other Buzz Lightyears. Difficult. He's always pushing his button over there on his toy, the original toy itself, because he had a button that shot a laser. But you can get the hand over there. And here's one cool accessory right here. You get this gun. I don't know how this shoots, but look at all that detail. Made out of pliable material. It just actually slides on over his wrist. Here you are while he's holding his gun. Let's bring him back even further. There he is. Hand on the gun. Maybe pushing the button, maybe not. And let's get him fully armed up. Here's one cool feature. These little pieces right here, you can put your finger in there and slide them off. So they just come straight off. And we can get his head into the position you want. And we can take this dome piece, just like on the old cartoon. Well, the old cartoon and the toy. And this can actually cover his head. So now he's like out in space, fighting the people. I'm shocked they actually went with the double level, and didn't make it one solid round dome. So yeah, that is shocking that they kept that, but it is authentic to Buzz Lightyear, so that is a cool extra detail. If I didn't say it, he has exact duplicates of every hand. He has these 2 pointer fingers right there. He is capable of pressing his own buttons right there. I tried to reach this hand around and press it on that side. I could not do it. Let's see if he can actually touch this one. Nah. Yeah, these hands come off that ball joint a lot, like very easy. I can get him to touch it, but getting him to actually stay in that position. So you know what? I might be able to. Let's see. You can only do it if you have his fingers like sideways. So, but I am able to make him touch that. The last set of hands he comes with is the Grippy Hands for the gun that he has. Oh man. But it's like a little space gun. I guess this is like one of those red laser scope things. But you can hold it decently. It's kind of gummy and pliable, and here's what this looks like if you twist on that too much. Pop. This arm seems to be the main offender with that, but yeah, here he is. It takes nothing to pose this guy. He is freaking awesome. And over here, I haven't tried this yet, but this little tiny panel can come off. Yeah, there we go. That tiny panel can come off. And let's see. Oh, a good thing is it's actually key to how it should go. So this can fit in there, and when he's not holding the gun, you can optionally have it like in a holster right there. So I guess that will magically appear when he needs the gun, or maybe it just permanently stays there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see the movie, but there's that option. Like I showed, this comes off. There's a groove up here. Come on, you can take that off, and I believe this plays double duty. Oh man, I'm wrong. I'm lying. This piece right here, that fits into his back, and that holds his sword right here. So we can have that look going on. Here's a sample pose of him like trying to grab the sword while it's still attached to his back. Here he is wielding the sword. Here's another sample sword pose right there. I'm jumping in the air, about to use it. And this piece right here actually comes with him, or it is actually included. What's not included is this stand. You would need a Bandai Tamashii stage act or something equivalent to that. I have an Amazon affiliate link in the description, and I have a section called Action Figure Enhancers that have a bunch of different stands. Typically the stand pegs are the same size on every stand, but it works the way I just had it. Or we can put it like this, and I'll bring that back later because we're reaching the home stretch on accessories. Pop this off again, and now he has this like jetpack. And the old toy, he didn't have a whole separate jetpack, but here he does. It looks like this on the inside. Nicely painted and whatnot, but once you take that back piece off, you can actually peg this on and it fits in nicely. So he can walk around with that jetpack. Let's arm him like completely all the way up. Here he is pretty much with everything on him. He has the sword in his hand, the jetpack on, he has the gun in the holster, and he has the arm cannon right there. So, and with the whole over the head helmet visor right there. So that's cool. And the coolest thing about this jetpack, Here's the last two accessories I need to show. These wings that are folded down can actually just slide off. Pop them off. And we can plug in these wings right here. Plug them in to their slots. Come on, you. Am I putting this on the right side? Yeah, there it is. Plug that one in. And plug this one in. And so you can see, here's what these look like. The plugs are those little tiny tabs right there. So now you can actually fly, and we can make them fly two ways. You can lay the stand holder like this so he can be flying straight at you, like, or have them like leaned up against this. Or there's a secondary option. If you don't want that harness showing, you can actually pop this off. Come on. Getting at some of these pieces is difficult. Here's another device that's in my action figure enhancers. It's called a spudger. I did that so I can like pop it out of there because it was like really in there. But now he has a stand port right there, and this wing popped out of there. Oh, you know what? I had the wing in there upside down. That's my problem. Oh boy. Goofy T-Man. And yeah, these arms. Make sure you don't wiggle them. Yeah, with that little port gone, you can put the peg of the stand like directly in his back and have him float it. He's not as high as he could be, but he's elevated enough so you can actually see that he's off the ground, which is cool. And let me do that flight pose again with the wings right. And here's this with the wings correct. So yeah, he is looking good. So end of the day, before I bring out comparisons, this thing is awesome. I love it. It is so poseable. It's so lifelike. It's so easy to get into a pose by accident. Like, you can have them like this, and then you can just shift like a couple of other things and just have them doing something completely else. It's like so easy, and like, yeah, he's just good. I like him. The accessories, it comes with everything you need. The only thing that it doesn't have is like, that would just take it to the over the top, is like effects pieces, like some type of blast effects for the gun, for this gun, maybe have some rocket boost effects for the jetpack. Like, you don't need that, but that would have taken it to the next level. And I like that he has 2 heads. SH Figuarts normally will come with 3. But if he had like some type of scared expression right there, like these 2 expressions that he does come with are great, but like some type of afraid expression would have been nice. But yeah, as far as the quality, I didn't talk about it, but he pretty much feels like hollow. None of these are solid pieces. They are hollow. Underneath of there would be hollow plastic and whatnot. So it feels heavy and feels quality. The joints are super duper tight, but it's not solid plastic. I'm not trying to say that's a bad thing, but that's that. The thing that is kind of annoying, the hands come off a little bit too easy, and the arms, as you see, the arms separate at the bicep a little bit too easy. And when they come off, this cover right here, because the arm actually goes up into this cover will come separate too. The little pieces, make sure when you change out the gun part thing right here, that is a tiny piece. It fell on the floor, and I just spent 5 minutes looking for it, and now I don't even see it in my pile over here. So, yeah, I hope it's still on this table. Please let it still be on the table. But it's a great figure. I love it. I recommend it. I got it on Amazon Japan. Now, when I ordered it, it equaled out to be like $89 or $90. But they took 1,500 yen off. Plus, yen isn't worth that much as it used to be. So it ended up being like $67 for me. Unfortunately, you're going to have to do the late tax. If you order it from anywhere like BBTS or somewhere like that, it's going to be $100, $99.99. So it is what it is. I think you will be happy with what you get because you get so much, and the figure is awesome. So yeah, I recommend it myself. But let's get these comparisons out here. Now, to be honest with you, his height is variable because he has drop down ankles. Here he is with another Disney character, Boba Fett from Book of Boba Fett. And let me get another masked guy out here. Yeah, both of these are Hasbro products if you didn't know. Lightning Collection White Ranger and Star Wars Black Series Boba Fett. Here's my Marvel Legends maggot I just got. He's kind of tall. Well, he is really tall. Here's my Hasbro Overwatch Zarya. This looks like somebody that would have went into his universe. And it took me a while to find her, unfortunately. Retro body Spider-Man. And lastly, here's a couple of teenage bodies. That's sitting on Miles with my Mafex jacket on them. And that's Figma Deku from My Hero Academia. But yeah, I like them. I suggest them. If I have a link to him on Amazon, I will put that in the description, like above my affiliate link that I was telling you to go to, that has all the different toy lines and things that I have curated in there. So check that out. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. Facebook, definitely. You can hit the super thanks button if you want, if you really like this video. Subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Figure action. That one's me. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those in videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.